morning. Today is Tuesday, October 14th. The month is halfway over. I hope you've been joining me with the daily castings just to kind of go over stickers and spreads. It's been a lot of fun so far. Thank you for those of you who've been having conversations with me. For today, for our collective message for this week, I'm unveiling a brand new sticker for the month of October. This is Harvesting Toad Magic. It's a lot of fun. I felt very compelled to do something Samhain themed, fall themed, Halloween themed, so this was the result of that. And let's just see what it has for our message for the week. I'm using the Silver Acorn Tarot and Lenormand, and then my Rider-Waite tiles, my Redux tiles, my Lenormand tiles, and I also have up here the words or spells buttons. As always, the links will be in the comment section. So let's just get to it. Okay. Alrighty. So this first is the toad. This is the energy. This is a reflection of who we may be this week, amplifying our strengths. It could also be showing us a level of self-examination that needs to be paid attention to. So it's basically the focus. And we have the Chariot. So there's going to be some areas of just maybe need some action, even though the Chariot is really not necessarily in motion. It's showing us where our motivations are this week. So that's going to be front and center. That's where we shine, knowing that we can feel something and then be called to act to do it, right? And then in the second and third positions down here, it's our cauldron and our pumpkin. I know that it's two pumpkins, but I wanted the cauldron in there, so we get that too. The cauldron is the magic that we are manifesting that's going to be needed for our mission to succeed. This is our gift of abundance. And that will go here. And that's mice. And the gift is that we see all the little problems. And these problems is how our magic is being manifested, right? So when something happens this week that feels like it's gnawing at us, it's part of what's motivating us to take action. And then we have the pumpkin, which is what has been nurtured from the beginning, maybe the beginning of this week. This is the seeds that we've been planted, or this is a seed that you've already planted that has grown into the harvest time, right? And so we have the mountain, and it's showing us, first thing I hear with that is it's showing us the mountain that needs to be scaled. It's showing us the obstacle that's in the way. It's our ability to know that no matter what issues and no matter what blockages come in the way, we are still motivated. We're not going to let them stand in our way this week. So maybe there's something that you have to do, and it's a project, or it could even be something you've been trying to avoid because it's got a lot of little issues going on and because you feel like it's going to be just a big task. But the Chariot, as that center focus, is just telling us like, hey, we've got it. No matter what, no matter how many problems or how big the mountain, we can scale this because together we are driven and we are motivated and we can do this. And so then I've got the ancestors are on the side because it wouldn't be a Halloween style reading without a gift of talking to those who've passed. And so this ancestor over here on the left is telling us a word of caution, and we have the High Priestess. And intuitively, we're going to know, right? Like intuitively, if something doesn't feel right, that's our caution. That's the red flag. And then this is going to bring about healing. And we have the Knight of Swords. And it says we're going to have to take action, right? I'm going to pair these with the words or spells because it kind of, they read together. So for caution, we have observe. And for healing, we have organize. Maybe you're getting out in the world this weekend. Maybe you're going to one of the gatherings. So again, we have our cautionary tales, observe and trust your intuition. And then the healing is going to take place when we organize and we take action, right? And the Chariot is saying, yes, we're motivated because we have, you know, we know that the problems have been bubbling up, and this is the recipe that is that's going to help us succeed, is being able to identify those problems. And then the gift is knowing that the mountain may be there, but we're there. We're at the foot of it. We can scale it. We've been planning because we know the problems. So the Chariot is saying, we've got this. We're driven. I love that the cat is looking at the Knight of Swords saying, okay, it's time to organize. It's time to take action. This could be on a world scale. This could also be in your own home. Like maybe there's just something that's been bubbling up that you're just like, okay, I'm ready. It's time to do it, right? So and then we have up here, we have the bat. And the bat is our intuitive guardian, the energy that's going to help sharpen clarity, to help us see what things really are. And then shows the action steps to success. Let's see if I have 3 here in my hands. So we have the whip, the bear, and the woman, or the lady. So do that, that, and that. And it feels like there's been a lot of discord, and then that's been a lot of like that gentle passive energy. And that is actually one of our strongest resources, because the intuitive guardian is saying, hey, look, we know what the resources are because we've been going back and forth, back and forth. And even though it hasn't been a super aggressive approach on things, it's still allowing us to intuitively know what needs to be done. And I think that that's a great resource to have, you know. So this week, whatever you're being motivated to do, go out there and take action on it. And, you know, remember that problems, yes, while they always are going to arrive, sometimes they are gifts because they also show you the path to the solution. And there's no mountain too big that you can't climb. And again, the cautionary tale, we have the observe your intuition and heal by organizing and taking action on those thoughts that come to your forefront. And just know that your resources are one of your biggest gifts and help you guide intuitively. There's going to be some back and forth because there always is, but things are snapping into action, and, you know, we've got this. So I hope you have a great week. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. I'll be here with your collective reading next Tuesday as well as the daily casting stickers that I've been demoing each day, which has been a lot of fun. Again, be sure to follow me on social media and sign up for my newsletter to get the written reading as well. I hope you have a wonderful week. No matter what is in your path, I know you can overcome it. See you later. Bye.